Okay, well, hello, welcome back as I continue on with Guardians of the Galaxy. Uh, it's been 6 days since I last streamed it because work. So yeah, let's just go. Also, my parents have family over right now, so odds are you might hear like people talking in the background. So just so you guys can know as reference, that's who that's who speak that's who my mic is picking up. That's not in my room. I think the only person in my room is me. Loading times for Guardians of the Galaxy. Yay! Cause like, what happened last time? I don't remember. And like, oh yeah, we saved Drax.
Hey,
And we
Golden
met Adam
Broad!
Warlock.
Want to get back here and explain that bombshell?
Time is tight and your understanding unimportant.
Can I shoot him? Come on, let me shoot him.
Look, I don't know what's going on, but it's clear this is at least a little bit your fault.
My contrition is clear. Imagine ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness.
Speaking of dark,
Such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, until uncovered by Raker.
Okay.
His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox, I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing?
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. He worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
This is the scary part.
As the flock of followers fawned, a dark delight developed deep within me. And in the shadows it spoke. Weak whelps, pernicious priesting, feeble fools fit for feasting. Hubris made hunger. A cancerous craving called Magus.
What did it want?
Complete devotion. I too heard this voice, and could hear nothing else.
Adulation, flagellation, gorged with grief and
I
constant.
was hoping he was gonna say other words that ended with
Told you
gelation.
This was the scary part.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour. I resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled within.
Translation, you let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be harnessed without harm.
Sure, but who's harnessing it?
I'm with Rocket. Raker knew exactly what he was doing. That man's a master manipulator. Damn it! Now you've got me doing it.
I bear no blame for my fallen friend. Our errant experiment all but broke us both.
Then how do you explain how your best bud got his hands on the stone and is now taking over the galaxy?
I cannot.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. Corel was there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill Corel.
You hear yourself? How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivably. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
That's what Corel said. The three of them are somehow connected. She said Nikki needs to accept her death.
Magus preys upon her pain, manipulates her mind while feeding on her flock of followers.
And I'm guessing it never gets full.
The shaky model.
Its appetite is insatiable. If unassailed, Magus will absorb all.
We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick. because I see daylight.
The bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So, Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
Because plot.
So step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you...
What's going...
Oh, Flark.
Oh, Flark.
Triangles! Oh no, they found the interdimensional thing which the Cosmo has.
They
There
can
you
go
go.
anywhere, convert anyone.
Chapter 12. Are there 16 chapters?
Now,
If there are,
Why does it
damn,
sound
I'm so
like you're
not.
not coming with us.
these are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you.
One reason he's saying that is because I'm pretty sure he just wants to hook up with her. After she told him that in some reality they did. Oh, so we're just off the planet. Okay, now. I thought for sure we're gonna do like a thing where we walk back to the ship.
You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
He's going to Peter's room.
Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Oh, you don't remember?
Remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. And then the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
You missed a lot.
Did you reach Cosmo? It may be up to us to stop the church in Knowhere. You ready?
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over his station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced we could bring you back, you know. I don't know if it's optimism or stubbornness, but it works for him.
Gamora, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in...
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Did you just...
You have closed the refrigerator door.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I thought I was the only one who ever bothered.
I thought I was the only one.
I observed the tree closing at once.
Then who leaves it open? That's just a running gag.
Glad you're
guys.
back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists
That was
did
weird
to
right
you,
there.
not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved our lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, we'll save them for the next time we all get a drink together,
The
buddy.
fridge is open again. I noticed that.
Let's make this quick. What do you want, Quill?
Nope, can't afford. Oh wait, I can something.
Ta-da! Got you covered.
And there you go. I upgraded everything, or I got everything.
I've made it foolproof just for you.
What am I doing? Everyone on this ship's been using this. Not today, brain parasites.
And the toothbrush is just gone.
I don't think that's where Golden Boy went to.
He's in your cabin if you're looking for him, Peter.
I know, I know. We'll have to patch that tunnel.
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than Sheila.
How is she connected with my sword?
You rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
Really? Rodent, you mentioned the Madonna riding my shoulders through the caves.
Yep.
There was more than one cave, then.
You really don't remember anything at all?
I have a vague recollection of dampness.
Yep, that would be the caves.
Warlock, open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay, what's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Okay, they just said that.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes, absolutely.
Wise words. Pure and measured, but beheld by my bemused misgivings. Your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Maybe.
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
What? Like, where did he run off to continue? What did he run off to continue to do? He's like, whoosh. I want to go back to look at this mirror.
Kinda glad Loop-the-Loop stayed on Lamentus. My ears were ringing from all her nonsense.
I prefer Mantis's nonsense to Warlock's.
Hey, that one's from Lamentus. Does that mean it's a sacred plant? Groot, did you steal a sacred plant from Lamentus?
I hope Peter Quill has convinced our guest to fight alongside us.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo? So, Warlock, he's something.
Not sure we can trust the guy who looked at the Grand Unicorn himself and thought, the lad looks like a reliable rascal.
He simply knows that the true evil is Magus. Raker is but an impressionable fanatic.
A fanatic with a lot of firepower. that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Great, Drax, the negotiator.
Chaos Traveler, have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. I thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
Probably the members did the hand thing. His thumbs up. Nowhere, mighty edge of known universe. Is the giant ship like right above Nowhere?
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait, whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, go.
What the flark? Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Drax likes that.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope War will do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that. You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
So options: talk to it, or
So, what happens if we find Goldie, but he's all beat up?
Ready, Drax?
I am. My
We
blades
just
are as
ignore
sharp
him.
as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Mega ability unlocked. Wrath of Katav. Rejecting his promise and fully accepting his family's death showed Drax how strong he really is. He'll now deal moderate damage and heavy stagger to a single enemy and moderate stagger to all nearby enemies when it also deals more stagger while raging.
Do not let the Flying One end his team!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him.
sorcerer amplifies their power! Down hard! Slice and dice! Bombs away, Rocket!
The roving one's making the rest of them harder to kill! The priest is boosting their prowess!
Boost me next! Your method will not save them, wizard!
All the more reason to kill him first!
This one mocks our every effort!
This has got my name on it!
What's another religio nut? Gamora, cut him down! These zealots do not fear dying!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for clarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. We need to move if we want to find Nikki.
Yeah, Quill's just doing some preparation work, I guess.
Well, we should prepare faster. We're wasting time, Peter.
Thanos imperative.
I don't like the sound of that fulfillment thing. What was that?
He says you, seem tense.
Yeah! If the promise is to be realized here, Converted will be flocking in to witness it. Are we the only new arrivals?
Scott! Those towers shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were Knowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the promise, but like we said in Lamentus, if we cure her, we cure everybody.
What kind of promise could they offer a dog anyway? A nice game of fetch.
Exactly. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excessive stored here.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
Same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Clark and Faith batteries everywhere.
On Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Like it.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
Okay, I think we got the drop on these guys.
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt him first.
We cannot keep wandering into combat!
My blade's not dull yet! Bring him on!
Why has the Gold One not massacred them?
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
Can't raise the dead, especially after we saved Nikki.
Mammoth crab.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
I had a contact here.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Duppen. Putz, maybe? Whoa.
Smuggler outfit. If you want to get the big payout smuggling jobs on Knowhere, you can't go in you can't go in looking too fancy or too scrubby. Can't look into a higher neither. Gotta find that comfortable middle ground that says I ain't gonna lose my cool if Nova Core pops up on my screen. That's it.
Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Look, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank his tongue free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so long? Surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. Seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyway? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic.
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes little sense.
Exactly. I
smell death.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign. The Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Groot out of there.
I am Groot.
Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now.
The destruction is pretty massive.
I went back in the
That
circle.
means some of the crooks here put up a fight.
A valiant effort in the face of certain defeat.
More turkeys dropping in!
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough.
Having fun preying on the weak?
I love playing Zappazelli.
These deluded souls do not know what
Sharpest
is
way to the galaxy.
Like a hot knife!
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
Ah.
Why do you cry, rodent?
I'm not crying, I'm just remembering all the jobs I did here. What do you think they did with all the nobodies?
They were either below us awaiting the fulfillment, or they have been transported to Sacrosanct.
To join the other millions.
Chanting in that massive cylinder.
Still not as scary as Drax's Catathian war songs when he's taking a shower.
I have seen Knowhere this desolated before.
No way. When?
If you wander about early enough in the morning, it is deceptive.
Oh, come on. Damn, I'm feeling tired already. I don't know why. I thought I slept enough yesterday. Or last night. Okay.
Quiet. Hard to believe how much the place has changed.
Even if they rebuild, it'll likely never be the same.
Looks like the
Focus, Peter Quill. Prepare to spill blood. Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's Soul Stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Outlived her usefulness, and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati!
Why aren't there subtitles for that? He was speaking. What are those?
The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
More jerseys dropping in. We finally snapped.
Wait for us! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
Destroy! She is not herself!
Rocket! Do good! At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
Whatever happened, we're not running in.
That was last time! Charge! What the fuck, Gamora?
Something has stuck in the assassin!
Earth medic is really complicating things.
I am trying to destroy!
Hey, Quill, wanna see some fireworks?
There are more arriving!
I don't know how I ducked there.
Breathing room, Groot!
Eat guns! It looked like the alien hit the other guy. Or hit his ally instead of me.
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Now for her to share her backstory.
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected
To give her
to
tears.
survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part of killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like, I'll give you like... Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I could take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure
Is her
we're
full
married
name?
now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
Plus now her ability is unlocked. There you go. That's an awesome shot of Gamora. I especially love like the end red streak that she has right there at the end. Like why am I up here? Why am I hand up here? Like right here at the end. Very beautiful. Mega ability unlocked Executioner. Having revealed the truth about Nebula and found a family who accepts her for all that she is, Gamora no longer holds back. The deadliest woman in the galaxy now deals super heavy damage by hitting a single target with multiple strikes. Oh, it's cool. Kind of looks like a ninja move attack. But like, oh yeah, she's an assassin. Now let's see that in action. Nice.
This combat is sure to draw the warlock's attention.
So even if I use that special move of Gamora's on one enemy who's completely surrounded by allies, that Gamora move will only hit that one enemy still. Even if the enemy's allies are right next to him. Blow up thing!
Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it.
Keep them busy, crew! Pocket tracks! Raker doesn't know what he's in for!
He's in for a world of suffering!
Or slice him up!
Dodge this! So we can forget what I just said, right?
That you love us? No way! I'll treasure that moment! You can suffer no more
The solution is simple. We must take it out first.
I get it first!
This one's defenses are formidable. I believe he will find us.
Put their lights out!
Perish!
Get him, crew!
Eat fest!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
That's one big, bad, scuffed robot! Ready!
Branch out,
Look who's flirting with the assassin!
We've got to apply more pressure!
Run him through! Blitz him, Rocket! Why are there so many of them?
Goes to show how many unhappy people there are!
Ding ding! Round two! Round, Rex! Inside, Gamora! Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Stop the sword, brute! Raker doesn't know what he's in for! Oh, you Rex!
We should switch to the hard stuff!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmo's Tower is the quickest way. That sure is something.
You know, I used to spend a long time staring out at the rift, wondering where I belonged.
With us, Rocket. That's where.
He's right.
Yeah, I know that. Now.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over. We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Really? A Fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done? You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the
Guardians of the Galaxy.
One arm him.
The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting. The foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Why you shoot him?
approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nicky! We're coming! What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Come on. What the? How can I?
Ugh! This guy barely feels it! Past time someone got stabbed!
Oh, you, Rocket! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
What is next, Peter Quill?
So many lousy angles to cover!
I will flank them!
Thanks for the assist.
Ha! Woeberry needed help! Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
So now you're finally happy?
Yeah, there's so much stuff happening on screen. It's making it lag, or the frame rate. No, sorry, it's the frame rate.
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here.
On this we are agreed!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there! You save me one!
No promises!
I thought for sure I had him fire. I mean, use that.
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Stay away from the edges!
These renegades are relentless!
I got all these
This one
toys that
hurts.
just died to use!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
Running and gunning on them! I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little life go!
Perhaps there is no telltale of our battles here!
This is not. Is that like a Catassian minstrel?
Carve him a new
I
one!
seem to be bleeding my own blood!
Might want to check on that beater.
Hit him down, Groot! It's like a fruit fly, I can't swat him! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting. I'll get closer.
These Rocket Nova people take so much damage.
We don't need Golden Boy's help!
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes. Regal rare.
His perfect posterior. His
Champion cheeks.
It was funny hearing Gamora make that voice. I thought for sure after her, I thought for sure Drax was gonna change his voice too, but nope.
approach the dog's tower.
We still have to fight our way through!
Too close!
Peter always following.
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths.
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
Oh, it's cool. Nice combo.
Make sure you don't fall off!
How many are there? It's like all of Knowhere showed up!
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it.
The full Parkman!
That was not the name.
I like it better!
Hit on a swivel! Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths.
Okay, we gotta get to that elevator.
At least the rooftops will provide some cover.
Rip them up, Drax.
Slide! Fire! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here.
Finally, I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
That's one way down.
The best way. Always knew Knowhere would get raided, but not like this. We need to be on the other side of this thing. Look! They're still at it!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Must suck to be a celestial head just floating around the edge of the universe, a stuck toilet. Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream. Groot thinks we'll be Knowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn. You gonna make us a bridge or what? Oh, you gotta be flarkin' kidding me.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me.
He just chucked something at it.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I'd give up on her either.
So will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it. Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed. I would much rather face them with my blades.
How dumb are these Flartnards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out
His
of
little
his
model,
scrapes.
his paws in the front.
The beast is being exposed to the promise.
Take these off, people!
Get away from my dog!
Brace yourself!
Hold up, Brian!
I guess this means there's no Knowhere resistance!
Show him your roots! Man, that giant robot...
Whoa, the first giant like robot's animations like or his frame rate. It's funny.
Silence is
It is as
speaking.
venerable as it is hard! We must break it!
Not going into the right, Gamora!
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
You got it!
Beware!
Drax! Kick their butts!
That's right! You don't flark with Knowhere, scut-holes!
Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours! Guys, huddle up!
I forgot I had that.
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
This bloodlust you feel, it makes things unreal. And it'll get you killed if you don't control it. Which is why we don't rush in. We take our time and we bring them down. Who's with me?
Come on, Peter.
You said...
What's next, Peter? We need to focus on taking it down.
Incoming attack!
Knowhere security is in big trouble after this!
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
Looks like his defenses are down.
Oh, I just realized Groot still doesn't have his special thing. I thought Gamora was the last one. Apparently, no. Groot still needs his.
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait. He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the mutt!
No.
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Catavia, not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost.
Many dog year.
But yet,
Years.
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
then Peter Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Catadian who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fictionalize.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. Think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team? Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture.
Attacking scratch snatchers. Ah!
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better. What flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Platform quake. Funny thing is, once you upgrade all of your things,
Wonder if the
like,
church
what's the
even
point of
realizes
collecting
what was being mined
the
down
scraps
here.
and stuff
We're
like
standing
that?
on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
Save her people.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
Yeah, we're the food supply, so... no. We'll kill it the old-fashioned way.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi dead.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yes, Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his pups are hiding. Without Tower, Knowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy.
A wizard's distractions test my patience!
It's all you, Gamora!
This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle!
Ain't no bad places to shoot people!
Come die on this brain!
The big one has blown mine!
These bombs are making things way too crowded.
Save your nice words for later, Quill!
I am trying to destroy!
Open invitation, people!
Throw that, Drax! Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them. Many times. Perhaps there is a way to steer Knowhere directly into the rift.
Drax, little help, Peepo?
Readily!
Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick.
It'll be quick.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Knowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political... He's got something to bribe everything.
The Church accepts no bribes. They seek only submission.
Need your muscles again, Drax. Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung.
Did you guys know?
Oh yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of Knowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
The giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
Hurts to let's go up and smoke.
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
What? Peter's gear for the apocalypse comic thing? Like what? It's just plain fact about I guess.
Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads, like Knowhere.
It is a valid question. Many homes are made from wood.
Groot, don't listen to the scary man.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable. I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait. Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you?
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church?
My baby.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, Knowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
I am Groot.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Knowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the Church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so could be anything.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex, one of the most powerful artifacts in the known universe.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. Take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
How do you know there is a wheel? I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church scud. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all wrap
Here they come! One of them! Soon to be one less!
Two!
Keep that big tech everywhere!
The trick is to defeat them before they defeat you!
Just keep swatting! We're almost at the Cortex!
That Novacore dude was bonkers!
Quill's killing Mookie Talk now! Music to my ears!
Tech everywhere!
Cosmo better cut us in on the salvage
Call me
profits.
Star-Lord Production!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes.
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here. Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this. Alright, Groot, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. Alright, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs.
I can't fall off of that thing.
Careful, it gets a little. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, scut-fuckers! Ha-ha! The bloodlust is strong. I am losing control. Oh man, you guys are in big trouble. Look out!
Get back in there, Tiger!
These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about! Need some breathing room, Groot!
Another crazy cultist!
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this.
These fanatics only understand violence!
Final stretch, people! Everything you've got!
This many troops? Breaker has to be inside the cortex!
What's next, Peter?
My guy keeps dodging my shots!
Believe didn't shield them from that!
Rocky! Fireworks!
Haven't had a roll like this since the war!
Wizard! We stand before your temple gates! Come on and die! We must
Glad I sat that one out.
We see Raker in there! He's blind!
Now, Gamora!
Don't be mad if I accidentally break that ass bag.
Ah! The flying one has been grounded!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening! Can't tell if they feel pain, but I know when they feel dead!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Gamora's commandment #1! Thou shalt stab!
Ready!
Let's show them they mess with the wrong freaking team!
I am ready to teach them!
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this.
Is the whole church here? How's that for a stick in
Let loose, Rocket! Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Feel this?
Red Saka! Prepare for pain, Gamora! I shall enjoy this! Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
I can barely cut into his armor!
Muscle heads and keep on planting these creeps in the ground, Groot! We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
Let's beat on it together! Think of it as team building!
Tear down this church, wizard!
Just try not to break the cortex when we get in there!
This adversary is well fortified!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Engraving an explosive is imprudent.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved, Peter Quill.
Let's not use the F word.
We're not gonna lose her again.
I just want to make sure one thing.
Everyone quiet!
What are they doing? Nikki! They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Do not cut into that cable unless you want to be the senator in the galaxy!
Let's unplug them one by one. You're up, big guy!
Big one's wide open! Shoot the cow!
We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared! We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Have it as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
Disrupt their ritual! They will do anything to stop us! And ready!
Let him try! Past time someone got stabbed!
Anyone see Raker?
Will, unleash me onto
That
these
did
fools!
something! Look at the hand!
All right, one down, 3 to go. Nikki, can you hear us? We're gonna save you.
You owe me one, Quill!
Damn it. I was afraid that was gonna happen.
Did something! Look at the
Oh, I have to start all the way from the beginning.
Check. You got this one.
Now is
What
our
the-
chance! The
I
sorcerer
glitched.
priest is
Oh.
striking!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies.
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
Okay, so that one's unlocked already because of the last one.
I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
This has got my name on it!
Destroy!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Is that a woman?
Sticky's free, we're gonna need Warlock to suck up his evil twin.
We gotta unplug these nasty things!
Working on it.
Work faster!
The funny thing is just like when after everyone, once it shows like the
Get to it.
the uh
Last one. Why they have
Yeah,
to be
right.
so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there! Just one plug left! Look out!
Danger close, Rocket.
You ever run for a super team jump south? No! Today ain't the day you wanna find out what happens!
Feel us now in the galaxy of thought.
Not helping Crash! We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Here we go. Oh no! Guys, hand up. I might need some help.
Gamora just shows up. I had a feeling it was gonna be a group thing. My thing is, it would be better for Groot to help instead of Rocket, because Groot's much stronger than Rocket. Rocket could have been the one like defending us.
Nikki. It's okay, I got you.
Off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This. A minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick. Damn it!
They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
And that, there was a 50% chance that we're gonna fight our way back. That Cosmo?
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastin Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap.
Where goes that?
Hold on. Got him. Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone
Never mind.
Asterisk.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
You're not getting away this time.
Are we gonna do another ship battle? That is the first time I've seen that specific loading like thing on screen. Excuse me. Sacred Universal Church of Truth.
Down, power down.
Nova Corps?
Hell yeah, Nova Corps. The world mind must have...
Are they joining?
Come on.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Well, regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not. But Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore.
The llama. Yeah, of course the llama is something. Did llama just show up?
Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
I'm a secret god in disguise.
Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill. This beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the
That's funny.
She's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Bing Fang Boom?
You know where we're going. To Knowhere! To battle the legendary...
Oh, that's awesome!
Bang Boom!
Brazen protest. Oh, that's awesome. Even Gamora was excited. I love that. They were bringing up Bing Bang Boom. Yes! I think next mission we're gonna fight a dragon. I'm really excited for this. But odds are I can't do that today because.
Totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Knowhere perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
Is that concrete? Just rocks?
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Hang on to something!
Show off.
Hey, if you got it...
You don't got it. Oh, you flying this thing?
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fight Foom.
But he's crashing! Oh, we're crashing!
Okay. Why you letting me take control of that part? I would prefer actually flying the ship, like in space, not trying to crash land it, or emergency land it. Ah, loading screen. Can I fire any weapons?
Stabilize shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fight Foom.
Nobody's crashing! Oh, we're crashing!
Come on! What the hell? How exactly? Oh, damn it! Let me. No. Come on! I'm really excited for this, and then I might even not make it there.
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fight Foom.
Nobody's crashing! Oh, we're crashing! Whoa!
Flark!
Trying to slow us down! Here! Stop yelling! Here!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Wait, thing! Pretty sure she means all the things!
The hell does veer mean, Drax?
Peter!
Watch out for the thing! Yeah, I got it!
Can we not hit all the things?
That is the
Shut up.
objective, yes!
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Glorious!
We're coming down hard! Hang on to...
That was awkward. Thank God. Thankfully, God. Okay, we survived.
bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks, anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Okay.
Hey, whoa, we gotta find him first. Shall we?
I get what they're going for, but I'm not in with them on this.
Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah.
Yeah, I get with.
Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking.
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely. Ancient Catathian is a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody. Sotraju tupluk, Heldagor Morgath, Soltas Flander Gath.
Sothraju Tudluk.
Pendago Morgath, Soltat Flandurgath.
Targath Gonot Kol, Volmalki Ultath, Gothain Kol Galmak.
Targath Gonot Kol, Volmaki Ultath.
The team appreciate their leader joining Drax's with their now enriched with something of battle. It's just saying that me encouraging to sing with Drax boosts morale. How long is this?
What does that last line mean, Drax?
Soltat Flangath. It means we will be victorious.
Okay, time out. The moment Gamora started laughing till the ending of them singing, I get what the game is trying to do, or what the story is trying to do with that section of like, yeah, we're just accepting it. We know something's gonna mess up, and we're all gonna. This is our way of doing things. I get that, but it didn't really land for me. Like it wasn't. To me, it came off more like what? Like that, it came out of nowhere. And kind of awkward too. I don't know why. Maybe because it wasn't an actual cutscene and it was just the models the model just doing. It's just that was awkwardly done to me. Excuse me, sorry for
Finally
burping.
found a way out of this mess, Cammy. All thanks to you. The Milano isn't gonna self-destruct or anything while we're gone, right?
How many times do I gotta tell you? The ship probably ain't equipped with struck systems.
All good, buddy?
I knew this day would come. I was destined to battle the Dragon Lord of Kakaranthara.
Bet you didn't think you'd be fighting him with this team of a-holes.
I did not. I am thankful fate has granted me this honor.
We're gonna pull this off. I know it.
Of course. We have to. For Nikki.
All right, let's do this.
Shivering tit witches, it's cold.
What?
That's not really how they
First
sing.
he said
You wanna correct
something
me,
cock,
or you wanna
then
Fang Fang Foom and
galaxy.
Then
I want
freezing
Fin Fang
tit
Foom.
witches.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess.
Like, damn, they're
Assuming Hellbender even goes
okay.
for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no foam poke. We should look.
I'm gonna miss it landing
Fire
or crashing.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
As long as it's glorious.
Watch out! This place is falling apart.
We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Maklu 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die.
No one's dying. We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada. All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great, Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, Galaxy.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
He can't remember the details because he didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain and the wind.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
I think I see something up ahead.
Does it have big, scary claws?
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories when Mantis linked us all together?
They're Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Katath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So, how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy, makes you want to believe in destiny.
I'm not trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be monster chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
Let's just say we do catch Fin Fang Foom. We're just gonna drag him all the way back?
I'll call the Milano over and we'll hook him up with the tow cables. I'm assuming he can survive deep space.
Fin Fang Foom hunts on multiple.
Whoa, that's a cool looking thing. It looks like a different. It looks like the different model. It looks like a different model of that one open mouth creature. Just like a different skin. But I like the skin. I really like how colorful it is.
It's like a walking pile of pimples! Anyone else getting major sector nonsense?
You remember Stumpy? Get it on his back!
We stomach appears soft and comfortable.
I really hope this lady helps us get idiot! What's next, Peter?
Of course it'll work! We came up with it together!
This bullet sponge needs to be seeing stars! I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
Please! Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, but 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Honestly, our chances of pulling this off suck. Oh, but what chance does the galaxy have if we don't?
Exactly. You all saw what the Church is capable of. No matter what this planet throws at us, we're not stopping till we catch Boom and Lady Hellbender is fighting by our side.
What's with all them rectangles?
Gamora, I'm thinking I can get a pretty good vantage point from the top of this thing.
Okay, just be careful, Peter.
I can see the whole crater from up here. Maybe Boom's not in the mountain after all. Maybe he's down there somewhere.
You tell us!
I mean, if I were a dragon, I definitely want to stomp around down there.
Legends do tell of Fin Fang Foom stalking Maklu's greatest cult.
Black Vortex.
There.
Good enough for me. We can probably work our way around the edge and find a way down.
This place has way too many caves and crevices, probably filled with nasty surprises.
Fortunately for us, we travel with the nastiest of all surprises, despite its harmless appearance.
Flark and Hala!
Them claw marks.
If we fall this day, know that it is said Fin Fang Foom takes special care of the skulls of those he deems worthy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here too.
Okay. I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part.
So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all!
Drax, buddy, can you toss it?
Certainly. Where shall I move it?
So if Raker completes this ritual of his, unleashes Magus or whatever, what's it gonna look like? I mean, how are we gonna know?
Knows. Fire in the sky, the entire galaxy turning into a frozen hellscape.
Sounds familiar.
Sounds like Maklu 4. I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
How about Quill?
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
A quarantine zone bust?
Guys, this isn't just another monster hunt.
It is a legendary hunt.
No. I mean, we're not here for the monster. Well, we are. But the monster isn't the point. Get ready. There's something up ahead.
I'm pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great. More foam crew to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice. At this rate, I'm worried we won't have time to save Nikki!
She don't want to be saved, well.
The rest of you should think of this as a warm-up for Fin Fang Foom!
Yeah, well, I don't feel no warmer.
Chuck one more up for Star-Lord! Blow him up! Shouldn't it be too cold for worms on this planet?
Too cold for genetically engineered not raccoons, that's for sure. Lousy drug slurpers won't stop spitting at us.
And we must spit right back! I, for one, am ready for you, Fin Fang Foom!
Rocket! Do your thing!
Continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Somebody keeping an eye on the sky?
There, see? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Not. But smart ones do. So, are we sure the Milano's gonna be okay? Because if we end up stranded here...
The Milano should be fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
And even if we do end up stranded, we shall live like kings off the meat of Fin Fang Foom.
Bark! Way too close!
They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
Hello? She's an assassin? I bet...
5 o'clock sprouts. What? Iron Groot rocket. Addendum. First appeared in Infinity Countdown.
He's gassed all kinds of famous people.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Anyway, let's go, Quill. Use them fancy guns of yours to freeze the source. So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Howard, I want full credit for the kill.
For the last time, Drax! We're not killing Fin Fang Foom! We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the Church.
Seems complicated.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more.
It's a good. Yeah, I didn't even think about
Got a
that.
destroyer on our team.
Instead of giving her Foom, any chance Lady H might settle for a few of these? Whatever they are.
I'm thinking no!
Didn't think so.
Put him up, Gamora! Punch him up!
Please tell me Boom doesn't have tentacles. I can take no more tentacles.
Okay, there we go.
Thanks, Groot. Loving the initiative.
Heldagor Morgat, Soltat Vandergat. Galmak, Galmak.
This is definitely in Drax's wheelhouse.
Yeah. Heldagor Morgat, Soltat Vandergat.
Nice! Boom won't know what hit him.
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather be doing this with. I flarkin' love you guys.
Place is crumbling all around us.
As soon as he's saying, you know what? I really do love you guys. Ah, I'm dead.
It's Groot. Loving the
I
initiative.
like the trick. Sorry, I like the trick of more than.
Heldagor Morgat, Soltat Vandergat.
Think we can topple it?
Perhaps you had best step back.
Nice! Boom won't know what hit him.
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather be doing this with. I flarkin' love you guys.
Gross.
Some things are better left unsaid, Peter.
Yeah, way to ruin it. Let's just get back to catching Foom and saving the galaxy.
I am in love with you as well, Peter Quill.
Thanks, Drax.
This place is crumbling all around us.
Whoa! Fucking Maclu! Maclu 4, Peter Quill. You must be fair to the other Maclus.
Sharp! Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Galmak, Galmak, Soldat Flak.
Boom! It's boom!
Yes!
Or
Keep going!
you fucking rock! Yes! Yeah, Ominous is right!
Here goes!
I don't like this!
Exhilarating!
Oh, yes! Kinda amazing! Also really terrifying.
I thought for sure there was gonna be something there.
Fang Foom, you seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
The ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
What?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through.
I was just there. New weapon.
Follow me!
What's this one now?
Trust me!
Flame shot? Wait, yeah, ice planet, flame shot. Makes sense. Yep.
Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Plasma shot.
Melt that one, too. And that one.
How did you know your guns would work back there?
They saved us 3 times already.
I mean, how did you know they'd melt that ice wall?
Oh, I didn't.
So we could have just as easily died horribly.
Yep.
I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be. Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water.
That ain't water.
Pretty
It
sticky.
ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Groot's practically naked.
Groot don't get cold, but he's a big baby in the heat. Hey, we're all flammable. I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh yeah, the zipper. Man, I gotta fix that thing.
That's great right there.
Oh, cool. Warlord outfit. When things were going south in the war and we had to dig into the trenches, I needed something more military that would protect the old noggin from fields of Chitauri laser fire. Old reliable here can take a serious hit, but it heats up fast inside there. I wonder if Rocket can install an air conditioner. First appeared in Annihilation Conquest Star-Lord #1. I really like the helmet.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
He's got you there.
Where'd they go?
What the flark?
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Yeah, not sure we want to piss this thing off.
Wendigo! See? He just wanted to. Okay. Now we know they're all around us.
Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too close.
Ah! It burns!
Fruit says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close.
Burn, baby, burn!
Nice. I ain't ever gonna get tired of that. Fruit says those plants deserve it.
Keep it up. I'm actually starting to get warm. Maclu 4 is beautiful, in its own twisted way.
The trees are indeed twisted. Well observed. Another plant falls to Captain Heatwall. I imagine a sense of life rushed faces.
Nope, still not tired of it. You think Golden Boy's getting tortured right now?
Nice shot, Peter. Okay, you're just killing weeds at this point.
With all these exceptional beasts, it is a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home here.
It's a little cold for Lady Skull.
Was the Stinger outfit like drawing or picture they used for that looked like whoa really bad.
Drax seems to be doing okay.
Catathians have adapted to survive long in harsh winters.
Nope, still not tired of it.
Nice shot, Peter. Okay, you're just killing weeds at this point.
Okay, that girl back.
Keep your eyes peeled. Smell an ambush.
Your senses must be finely tuned. I smell nothing. Though we are clearly still being stalked by the snow beasts.
They ain't exactly subtle.
Wendigo!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another affair.
Damage over time to the target. They are especially effective against enemies with a lot of health points.
Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
What can I say, Quill? You bring it out in people!
I'm on it! Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions!
Next time we hunt monsters on a tropical paradise!
They're fast for something so big!
Not fast enough!
Bust out the snort bomb!
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food.
As long as we ain't what feeds them!
Clear the herd!
Find another snack, buddy!
Or perhaps you would prefer the whole meal!
Blow the way, Rocket!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Lob it at him, big guy! Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
What can I say, Quill? You bring it out in people!
They're
Let him
fast
be,
for
Gamora!
something so big!
You can't borrow my jet boots!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Been too long blow something up?
Rocket! They remind me of the abominable snowman!
Feel free to take them back to your planet.
Send it their way, Drax!
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Their hide shall make an excellent coat!
Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge.
What do you think, Will? They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
They just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate.
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menu. String them up, Groot!
Yes! Bring me more!
No one takes joy in their work like you, Drax.
I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Can we kill any faster? It's bloody cold. Let's disappear on their turn.
Drax, destroy! Take heed! My butt still hurts from that slide!
Its pitiful existence has
Remind me
ended!
not to mess with her! Watch it, Drax!
Perhaps you're not used to it by now. You're welcome.
Keep some breathing room, Groot!
What's next, Peter? You can admire it later. Squash up!
Sick of Drax!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area! Beware!
I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us! Keep some breathing room, Groot!
This is a bad tactical position.
Pulverizer!
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one.
Kill it with fire! I hope we squash some of these markers when we crash!
Hey, it's that Jack Clark who was hucking rocks at us.
His face.
Let us return the favor!
This has got
Burn
my
size
name on
was
it.
staggered to maximize damage. Can channel leading to both.
Yes! Bring me more!
Drax is on a murder rage, and I ain't complaining. Hey, Will! Wanna see some fireworks?
those branches!
Can we kill any faster? It's what cold!
We really should have trusted Lairs.
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area.
I think you mean the quarantine zone. Ooh, that's gotta burn.
I hope we squash some of these markers when we crash.
Too bad we didn't get more of them. Chop them, Gamora! Groot, my butt still hurts from that slide.
Surprised you're not used to it now!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
I thought for sure that would
Their
take
leader.
longer.
They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
All right, Groot, give me a boost.
I am Groot.
About yay high.
Yay is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys.
We'd better not get stranded out here.
Look out below!
Ha! That'll work.
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw them, they're dead.
I am Groot.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. More hostiles.
Maybe just a nice warm fire and some Sakaar and spirits.
Ooh, maybe it's a barbecue.
What? Barbecue?
What? You guys have never had barbecue? Charbroiled burgers, grilled steaks, baby back ribs?
Why would you consume the ribs of an infant?
Told you Terrans were barbaric. Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Was all this foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Ruby
Clearly
Thursday?
Not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. Still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
I agree.
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down. Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use. To herald our bravery this day shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
And it shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place. We've still got to patch up the Milano.
She'll be all right. I quill-proofed the underbelly after Seknar. He's got a knack for wrecking stuff.
Don't we all?
Except maybe Groot.
Yeah.
Whoa! Take heed! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your forking mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
Larkin!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Nonsense.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it. So, what was up with old Bubblehead?
Seemed like an augment to me. Some sort of amorphous biochemical appendage.
Imagine what she could do with all those hands.
Don't be gross.
What? I didn't mean it like that. Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead. There's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin fight Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle!
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Now we disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Blood thickens in anticipation of our great combat.
Gross.
Of course he means literally.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Sorry, I forgot I was
Impossible.
muted.
Foom was born without
I was,
You don't know.
yeah.
in the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
Think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
1, 2, 3. Never mind that. Also, damn, look at that design for Fin Fang Foom. Very colorful. Oh, he looks much different than from the comics I've seen of him in pictures. They made him more into like an ice dragon in this one. The way he fell. Whoop. Boss stage. Fin Fang Foom.
How are we supposed to capture that?
By beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourself. You face Captain King.
Wipe him out, Rocket!
He is as great as the tales foretold.
Not so invincible after all! Yeah, bust up the other piece! Let's strip this guy bare!
Ah! His own might will be his undoing.
Nice to meet you!
He's one of a kind! I'll give him that!
Two!
You are the bane of ice, Peter Quill.
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
We should have just carpet bombed him with the Milano!
We're not killing him, remember?
What's wrong, Boom? Ice got in your claw?
You said he had purple shorts!
What? Don't be ridiculous! Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
Who wouldn't want a giant...
Ha-ha! He is as great as the tales foretold.
Hope Lady Hellbender likes his present!
Boom, baby! How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go!
Ready! Ha! Look at him struggle! Well, don't get
Nice
hurt,
work,
man!
team!
not so cold!
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Not so foam.
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Give Groot a hand! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Boom's face!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Guys, huddle up!
What a bunch of losers! Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to time me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
All right, listen. This isn't our first rodeo, guys. Problem is, if we play it cocky, one little mistake is gonna bring us down. So let's get back out there, give this fight complete dedication, and make them scream. Who's with me?
Wise words, Peter Quill!
Yes!
Feel him?
Make them hurt, Gamora! Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise!
Let's see that sword!
Time's up!
Increase me! Just don't get your branches burned! Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
I'm sure Boom will be happy to warm you up!
Do not hold back now! Eat plasma, you overgrown lizard! The ice isn't cracking, you big baby! Oh, come on! More fire?
This has got my name on it!
Rock and load, Rocket!
I am trying to destroy! Just lay trains down!
Careful! Watch out, man! Well, everything!
The beast grows frantic! Our victory is at hand! Suppose we had so boom as I originally suggested!
Don't rub it in!
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Light him up, Rocket! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time?
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby! Nice! Right in his ugly mug! Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress!
Drax, shut him down! Round him up, Groot!
Suppose we had so boom as I originally suggested!
Okay, Drax, you get to pick our next
He's
one.
almost desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
Then he's bound to